Hello and welcome to Module 4 for IN239 3D Animation 2 at Butler Community College. I'm your instructor, Jon Simpson. This tutorial was created as a companion piece for Chapters 7 and 8 from 3ds Max 2015 Essentials, published by Wiley Press. All copyrights to their respective owners. I will deviate from the book from time to time. There are many ways to accomplish a task in Max. The book has its way, I have mine, and you will have yours. When we are learning new techniques, it is important to remember the concept and how it can be accomplished is the thing you want to take away, not necessarily the step-by-step details. Each project will present its own challenges. Practicing the technique will help you discover what works best for you. Begin as always by setting your project folder, saving your file, and checking to ensure that you are using the units you want to use. I will be using generic units as it is what the book uses. Have the viewport set to shaded with edged faces. We begin by creating planes to act as reference so we can accurately model from an image. Create a plane with the following properties: Y position of 30, length 60, width 42. With angle snapping active, use Shift Rotate to clone the plane at a 90-degree angle on the Y-axis to the first plane. Name the first plane Front View and the clone Side View. Open the material editor and create two standard materials. These will be the images we use for reference. Name one Front View and the other Side View. Attach the appropriate image to the materials you created, then apply the materials to the correct planes. You may need to click the Show Shaded Material in Viewport button in the material editor if your material doesn't show on the plane. The first step in almost any model is to block it out. Create a box with the following properties: length of 9, width of 10, height 19, with a Z position of 22. In the Modify panel, set the segments to length 3, width 2, height 4. Name this box Body. With the box selected, right-click in the viewport and select Object Properties. In the Object Properties panel, tick the box next to See-Through. This will allow us to see our reference through the geometry. We will be exploring the modeling ribbon in this module. The ribbon has a variety of tools to help us be more efficient in Max. Many of these tools are also found in the command panel, but there are some tools in the ribbon that are not in the command panel. In the modeling ribbon, click the Convert to Poly button. Choose Vertex Selection mode. In the left viewport, select the vertices by using a marquee selection method. This will ensure that you are selecting both the back vertex and the vertex you can see in the viewport. Position the vertices so the box outline matches the outline of the character. In a front viewport, select the vertices on the right side of the box and delete them. We will be using a symmetry modifier to create the right side of our model. That way we only have to model half of our character. Adjust the vertices to match the outline of the character in the front view. Select the vertices going around the outside of the box. Move them inward slightly to soften the corner and give our character a more organic look. Exit Vertex mode. In the Modify panel, add a Symmetry modifier to the body. The model disappears. In the Properties, for the Symmetry modifier, ensure the X-axis is selected and tick the Flip box. Select the Editable Poly in the modifier stack. If half the model disappears, make sure the Show End Result button is active. In the Ribbon Modeling tab, Edit, select NURMS. This will smooth the model and give it a soft, organic look. Modeling with NURMS on can be difficult, so for now we are going to turn them off. But we will be adding NURMS again later. I just wanted to demonstrate them. A word of caution when using NURMS: keep the iterations to no more than 2 or 3 at the most, as this will increase your geometry exponentially and will slow down or crash your system quite rapidly. Enter Polygon Selection mode. and select the polygon in the top center of the side. Choose Extrude from either the command panel or the ribbon. Extrude height of 10. Use the Move tool to position the newly extruded arm to match the image in the front view. Pay attention to the coordinate system you are using when rotating, scaling, or moving a polygon. You will get different results depending on which one is active. Use the Rotate tool to rotate the selected polygon till it matches the image. Use the Scale tool to scale the end polygon so it matches the image. Extrude the polygon and repeat the scale, move, rotate process again to create the elbow and forearm. In the ribbon, reapply NURBS. With NURBS active, we now have issues with the model. In vertex mode, move the vertices near the shoulder to better match the image. Close, but still no cigar. From the ribbon, select the Swift Loop tool, add 2 loops near the shoulder and adjust the vertices to match the image. Now that looks better. Switch off NURBS, as modeling with NURBS off is much easier. We will now repeat the process to create our character's leg. We will add the neck next by selecting and extruding the polygons at the top of the body. When satisfied, delete the polygons to create a hole where we will attach the head. The neck seems a bit square. Use the Swift Loop tool from the modeling ribbon to add an edge from the neck hole down the side of the body. Adjust the vertices around the neck hole to round it out. Adjust the vertices around the shoulder to add more definition to it. In part 2 of this module, we will create our character's hands, feet, and head and attach them to the body.